he lived for 120 years.
Well,
After his passed about, his Shishya came back here and then built this. So it is nothing but 880. So building this temple is 880 plus started, 850 years. So it is almost same. According to the scriptures and then according to the archaeological evidence. And this temple is not built by any king or somebody. It is built by the local guy, Vaduha Nambi, Andhra Purnaru, Illi Huttuhabadavaru. A normal person who became disciple of Ramanujacharya, later he built this. So if you see Arayarpudi Guru Parampara Prabha, it is there in Telugu Lipi, but it is old Tamil and Sanskrit mixture, Manipravala it is called. In that it is there. And then Sivachan Bhushan Devi Shastra says about that Vadhanambi. Like for Samanya Dharma and all, you will quote Rama as role model, right? For any small things and all, like Pitruvakya Pripalana, Ekapatni Vrata, all those things. Like that in Sri Vaishnava, Charamopaya Nishtha, Charama Parvaika Nishtha. For that is the highest cadre of Nishtha or Dharma. So, that to elaborate that and then to quote example, Vaduhanambi has been quoted in that books. So, that much great person who born in this village. So, Vaduhanambi, it is like Andhra Purnaru. Andhra and the mixture of Tamil and Sanskrita. That language is called Andhra. Nowadays it is Andhra Pradesh, Telangana, Karnataka, all these together called as Andhra. And that is called in Tamil Nadu Vadhas. The people who are here are called Vadhas. Gunapurti idandre Purnaru. So Andhra Prantadavaru, Gunapurnaru, idike Andhra Purnaru. Vadhadu. Nambi is Dravidian term which is same meaning. Narendra, Gunatal Narendavar, Nambi. So, same Purna. Purna Shabda in Tamil is called Nambi. So, he born over here. When Ramanujacharya was there in Sri Ranga, one Chola king was giving troubles to all the people over the kingdom. The main problem is you have to accept Shiva as Paramatma. Otherwise, I will pluck your eyes or I will kill you. This is what his philosophy is. So, definitely it is Arachaka. Let's say one village will have one, what you call, pot making person. Okay. So, let it be your any profession. So, if a village has Kammari, Kummari, all those people will be there, right? Who is making pots. So, whatever may be your profession, for you to cook and eat, you need pot. If a king comes and then he asks whether you will accept Shiva or not, he may be a normal person. I don't want any god and all, I will do my work. If you kill him, the entire village fabric will be gone, right? That kind of king he is. So, because of him, Ramanujacharya came along the Kaveri river and then came here in Chunchunkatte. That is called Vanni Pushkarni. Old name is Vanni Pushkarni. In the Chunchunkatte, he stayed for a few days. And later, Ramanujacharya lived for a longer period in this village. Nedunal Vazhanda Kalam. So, he stayed for long duration. Some months or years together. So that is this place. When Ramanujacharya came here, Nrsimhana temple was there because it is Kritayuga Gautama Pratishtha. But the village people actually dvesha ಮಾಡ್ತಾರೆ. They haven't respected sannyasi or surrendered or nothing like that. Instead, they actually shown dvesha, enmity. This is how it became. Then what he done? His disciple, one of his disciple was Dasharathi. So he told him, go to the pond from which the entire village takes water for drinking and cooking purpose. Usually in olden days, village has different ponds. One is for buffaloes and all the animal, this one, and another is to take bath and other stuff. The other is to drink water. In that nobody will do any mischiefs and all. So he told his disciple, go there and then put your legs, pada, and then come back. So he has done that. Later all the people took that water and then drank and all. After one day, they transformed and then the entire village came and then prostrated in front of Ramanujacharya and then they surrendered to Raman. My name is Venugopalacharya. I was there in China, Hungary. I was design architect in research and development of Ericsson. That is past. This is best one, spiritual life, so I opted this. I belong to the lineage of Idayavilli, that is called Baladhanvi. Ramanujacharya's what you call maternal cousin. So like Ramanujacharya's mother and then Baladhanvi's mother is sisters kind of thing. And then in Ramanujacharya actually placed 74 people as a Simhasanadhipatis. Like Shankara did Sringeri, Puri, Dwaraka, like that 4 people. He has done for 74 people so that they will profit. So I became, I born in that lineage, but I don't have any such wisdom. I was done my normal schooling, MC and other things and all. Ultimately he want me, so he transformed me and then brought me here. That's it. So nothing is in, I haven't studied anything regarding the Val Pathshala or something and all. I was normal MC and other things. He want me, so he showed me where he is and other things and all his Vaibhava and all. So he called me and then I am now here. That's it. Went to Abode. He came back here. He dig a pond and then he poured all this Ramanujacharya Sripada Tirtha over here. And then his Aradhana Perumal Ramanujacharya Sripada, he done Pratishtha over here. And then he lived over here, the temple next to this. It is actually his living place, Vadakanambi. So his orders were, daily you do Abhisheka to Ramanujacharya Sripada, mix this water over here and then take this water and then give it to everybody so that it continues from the Vibhavavatara, that is bodily this one to now Archavatara. So all the way from all these years, whoever done the puja, so that Tirtha should be given to all so that everybody will get the Jnana Bhakti Vairagya. That is what his orders, so that is what even now it is being followed. Ramanujacharya Sripada Subramanya Sripada Pradeshna Manama